I hate running, and this is my first run in about 6 years. I'm gonna throw up. And you might think that only an idiot would sign up for a race with only 5 days to get ready. Hey dude, be right. But this is more than just a story about some idiot doing something they don't actually like. Here's what happened.
Earlier today, I was at home, just enjoying my life, when I got a message from my friend, Rob.
Welcome back to my first run. So I figured running a 5K can't be that hard. I hear about people doing it all the time. I've got this. Nope. I made it 1.3 miles. I reversed the numbers. I'm so out of shape. I'm gonna need some help.
So I'm hopping on a call with Ben Hale, a fitness coach and triathlete, to get some advice on how to prepare for this race.
Get up to 5K, run that, and then I would say, okay, this is where we can get to.
I've got 5 days to train for it.
Okay. So you don't usually run at all?
I don't actually enjoy running all that much.
I don't know what are you doing a 5K for?
Okay, pause. In order to explain why I'm doing something that I absolutely hate, I need to take you back about 10 years. This is 2015, and I've been addicted to pain medication for about 12 years. I've spent the last 3 years in and out of rehabs, but nothing has worked. So I'm about to go to a place called America's Keswick. And I don't know this yet, but this place is gonna save my life. So all those years later, when my friend Rob asks me to run a 5K to give other people the same second chance that I'm about to get, I can't say no. Where were we?
That's cool, man. Yeah.
Like, what's a respectable goal for a 5K?
Complete it.
Just complete it.
Absolutely. And then, that's something that you could look to build on.
What should I do over the next 5 days then?
If you've got 5 days, run a very easy 5K today. Tomorrow, have a day off. On the third day, I would run another very easy 5K. And then I would give yourself a couple of days rest.
Run number 2. So Ben said to run an easy 5K. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do it without stopping. Cue the motivational music. Oh yeah, I found my rhythm now. I've got this. Nope, can't breathe. I'm back. Got my second wind. Gonna blast up this hill. Can we edit this part out? And we're off again. Ain't nothing but a thing. Okay, I did it. I ran a 5K and I only had to stop once. Per mile.
Okay, so running a 5K might sound pretty easy to some people, but this ain't easy for me. At least tomorrow is a rest day.
We're going to be sore afterwards, that's fine. The job's done.
So, I may have forgotten to stretch yesterday. Oh, everything hurts and I'm dying. Oh, get off me. Got sore muscles in places I didn't even know I had muscles. But we still have tomorrow's run, and I'm gonna run that thing without stopping. This is it. My last practice run. Can't talk to you. Gotta focus on not stopping. Cue the motivational music. 1 mile down, 8 minutes. That's a good shot. Oh, I don't want to do this. Surprisingly, my lungs are doing much better than my legs. So out of shape. This is proving to be way harder than I thought it'd be. I had to stop 3 times, and I have something really important to say, but I can't catch my breath right now. So I'm just gonna start the voiceover as we head to the race.
So it's probably apparent to you that I have no business running this race. And as I rested for the next 2 days, I was doubtful that I was going to be able to finish this race with Rob. But when I got to America's Keswick, I remembered that the real reason I'm running is to raise money for the place that helped save my life.
And if you want to donate to Keswick, I've dropped their link in the description of this video. But even if you can't donate, all the revenue from this video right here is being donated to Keswick.
And if you know someone who struggles with addiction, or if you just think it's funny to watch me do something that I absolutely hate doing, please share this video with others. But before we find out how much money was raised, we have to actually run this thing. And on the morning of the race, I woke up super motivated and excited.
I don't want to do this.
I checked the weather, drank a cup of coffee, and headed over to registration. My friend Rob was already there, apparently doing some stretches he found on Instagram.
Are you filming right now?
Of course I am.
So I left Rob alone and tried to talk to some other runners.
I can't figure this out.
I think it was still too early though, because I was even more socially awkward than usual. As the race got closer, I got kinda nervous. Why is this piece of paper so hard for me to figure out? Can I actually run this race without stopping? Can I maybe just hide out in the bathroom and wait till, oh, the race is starting? We started out really strong.
I think this is a 6-minute mile pace.
Perhaps too strong.
Milk was a bad choice.
It was then that I remembered something Ben had told me.
Let's just don't run off with everybody. That's where you'll do the damage in the first mile if you go out too hard. And then
Okay.
you're gonna have a horrible time.
So we slowed up our pace and tried to find a rrhythm.
I don't have any form.
Rob had told me he was gonna talk to me the whole time.
I'm a run spinner. What does that even mean?
But after the first mile, he totally stopped talking to me.
You all right? Huh?
This is where I
Okay.
started to think about stopping to walk.
I'm not having fun. This is not fun. This is not.
I stop to rest all the time when I'm running by myself. But with Rob beside me, running seemed a little bit easier. And even though part of me wished I was running by myself so I could stop, and part of me wished I wasn't doing this at all,
I'm dying.
I realized I couldn't get through this without having others alongside of me.
All right.
Good job.
But I'm glad we kept going, because as we turned the corner for the last mile, we came up on a kid who was walking, and I'm not sure if we spurred him on or if he was just terrified of the heavy breathing coming from behind him, but he started to run again, and I just thought this was the coolest thing. Even kids are out here torturing themselves to raise money for addiction recovery. And while I'd like to say that I let him win because I remembered that running this race wasn't about winning or beating anyone else, the truth is, I couldn't have caught him even if I'd wanted to. I did let Rob win though. So it wasn't fast,
28:53.
28:53.
Nice.
I'm a slow old man.
That's all right.
and it wasn't pretty,
I'm a spit runner now.
but
All things considered, I'm really glad I did this. It wasn't fun, but it's for a really good cause. And as soon as I catch my breath and my face stops burning and I stop looking like a beet, I know I'm gonna feel pretty good for the rest of the day. Let me go drink some water and catch my breath.
So this experience probably won't transform me into someone who likes running, but I've learned that sometimes we can do things that we don't really want to do, and it can benefit ourselves and others. Because this race ended up raising over $63,000 for addiction recovery.
God has brought in $63,456.
So if I can endure some temporary pain in order to give someone else the same chance that I had all those years ago, I'd probably choose to do it again. If I had to.